Let me ask you about your work style. I'm trying to think how to, each of those fields, interviewing is huge. Child welfare is huge. How did you get from the actual process? How do you distill that information? What was it like to write the book?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. It just is today. We're going through, I'm doing this with Goldie, we're going through the internet. For anything, we go keywords and take out anything that has relevant to the content of the book. We have to be somewhat selective because otherwise you're drowning. Now, today, just this morning, I was at the School of Social Work at 7:30. I'll tell you what I was doing. On Friday at 4:30, in line with my discussion with Jane,
Jane's the librarian.
I picked up 3 copies of the social work abstracts, 1999, 2000, 2001. The last book was published in 1997, so we're trying to get things from 1999. I went home over the weekend and went through the index of each one of these volumes to see any article that might be relevant and make out a card. I'll go back Friday, pick up 203, 204, 205. Very detailed. Any reference that might have, then you get the article. Then you read the article, and you read 5 articles, you got 1 paragraph or 1 idea or 1 fact and so on and so forth.
You mentioned the internet, but I want to say to people, I know that you don't use a computer, so you do all this by hand, or much of it by hand. And certainly you did much of it by hand when everybody was doing it.
Yeah, before I used to do it by hand.
Right, right. I think what I'm trying to get at, and because I know you a little, is your style of actual, so we know you gather that information, but I know in your house you have a basement library.
Yeah.
And I picture you down there, I've not seen this, early in the morning, hovered over.
Yes.
Is that the kind of style, or is that what you do?
Yeah. I go, my home, it's comfortable, it's nice, it's private. You work on it. Sylvia's upstairs. If she wants me, I'm right below Sylvia.
She stomps on the floor, okay?
I come up, what do you want? Or I take a break, I come up. And so it's very comfortable, it's very easy. There's no, I'm blessed with that.
But that's a style of, you like to really immerse yourself in the books.
That's right. It's like somebody, an archaeologist in the field, he goes out, he digs, he finds something. The same thing, you read an article and you find, oh, gee, that's I never thought of that, you know? And you read an article and say, oh, that confirms what this guy is saying, you know? It's a process of discovery, but there's a delight in discovering, see? And you're gathering all of the marbles.
And then you're putting them together, which isn't so easy.
The writing is hard.
Right.
The writing is hard at the beginning when you sit down and start to write. But once it gets rolling, it becomes a little easier. And I never remember feeling very stressed about that. I was doing what I really enjoyed doing. I felt it was useful. I didn't have any question the fact that this was a desirable kind of activity. It was an interesting. It's in line with whatever is temperamentally true for me.